Looking forward to having you here. Your story is so unique. It's so powerful. And could you start off your story by, at the very beginning, you were born in South Korea into a Buddhist home. What was it like as a young boy being dedicated to Buddhism? What was that like?
Yeah, so from a young age, everyone, I was born in a Buddhist home. From the age of 6, I was taught to go into the temples and that eternal life is found in good works, in nirvana. And I was not like a typical 6-year-old in that I was asking questions like, why is there suffering? Why are some people prosperous and famous and healthy while others are sick and left alone and deprived and just poor? And so these spiritual questions and the purpose of life led me to the temple because both of my grandparents on my mother and father's side were they met at a temple, did an arranged marriage for my parents pretty much. And I found out this later, but I was dedicated to the service of Buddha from a young age. So I was there really studying. My aunt was one of the leaders. She was kind of mentoring me in the process. And so I grew up thinking, there's no God except whatever the Buddhist spiritual principles taught me. And in Buddhism, there's no original sin, there's no redemption, there's no salvation, there's only perpetual reincarnation, what always was and will be, and there's no beginning or end. I went from being a person who was confused without identity, comparing and living in fear of so many things. I could not even sleep with the light turned off because I was afraid of the dark. I was afraid of demons, and I saw them in my dreams. And the monks would tell me it's a blessing to see snakes in my dream. Now I know that's not. So when I met God, everything flipped over. I became strong and courageous. I was able to open or preach anywhere in the world that the Lord calls me to: subways, airplanes, mosques. I found a firm identity in my heart that no one can take away, that no one can steal, that the devil cannot steal. Jesus Christ gave me life to the fullest. So yeah, he literally gives you a new heart, a new spirit, and gives you peace that no human being, no religion can. It's God, the God of peace, the God of love, the God of heaven. And in his presence, there's a fullness of joy. So I went from being that person to just having freedom. And I wish everybody would experience that change.
Click on the link below and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when this entire interview is broadcast.